Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if y'all can hear your boy real good. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning. It is what President's Day. Not that we kill, I don't think. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hear your boy real good. Okay, never mind. I already know y'all can hear me because I can hear me on my thing. Okay, good morning, Miss Cheryl. Good morning, Prosperity to Girl 40. Is Cora going to tell on her child? We're going to get into it. What's going on, Miss Tara? Good morning, good morning, good morning. You headed to the gym. Happy Monday. Hey, Miss Veronica, how are you? Hey, Miss Yumina, Miss Queen, good morning. Is it Ring Bass? Good morning, good morning. Dee Dee, good morning. Catherine, good morning. Mama V, good morning. Deshonda, good morning. Good morning, Lady B. Shout out to Lady B. Shout out to Lady B. And you know why, honey. What's going on, Miss K Miles? How are you? Aunt Natty, good morning. Good morning, Simply Elegant One. No Filter Fine, good morning. Ruthie, good morning. V Jackson, good morning. Audrey, good morning. Purple Queen, good morning. Let's see. Miss Keita, good morning. Sarita, good morning. Andre, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I say good morning to everybody. Did I skip past somebody? Yeah, no, my okay. I don't think I did. I don't think I missed nobody. Okay. Good morning, schoolboy. Just dropping in to say good morning. I have some training I'm doing for my new job, and I gotta get it done. Well, baby, get it done, honey. We understand. We understand. Yeah, shout out to schoolboy, and again, congratulations on the new job, honey. Yes. Thank you for dropping in. Well, listen, y'all, it is Monday morning, and honey, y'all know we talked about everything that went on over the weekend, child. Okay. I gotta keep using that ugly picture of Cora. I'm already about to get started. We got a lot to talk about, child. We got a lot to talk about. But before we get into everything, you guys do know that we are still doing our raffle slash a giveaway. All right. So here's how you can join. All right. Is by simply hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So our crowdfund, we're crowdfunding for our production. All right. So we're doing a giveaway and a raffle to win a virtual Amazon gift card. All right. This means we won't need your address. We won't need nothing like that, baby. You just get on there now and you just put on there what you need to put on there. And it's yours. Okay. Now, donations of $25 or more will get you entered into for a chance to win. All right. And multiple donations equal multiple entries. And if you would like to give via Cash App or Venmo, you can do so with putting crowdfund in the memo line. Okay. All right. I appreciate y'all. And please participate. Please participate. I don't want nobody to say, I didn't know, Chef. I didn't know. Because, you know, the people try to say they don't know. All right. All right. Okay. So, but her tongue looks like it's twisted up like a rope in her mouth. She did it. She took the picture like that. What I'm supposed to do that? What I'm supposed to do that? What's up, beautiful traveler? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss J. Taisha J. Hopefully I said that right. Y'all know I mess up names and it don't even be on purpose. Good morning, Demi Bell. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right. So y'all, of course we got to talk about, we got several things to talk about. Some folks I couldn't even put on here. So we're going to talk about Cora. Okay. To me, Cora got a snake tongue because she is a snake. But anyway, we're going to be talking about Cor Jakes. I'm going to drag Cor Jakes on this good morning. Okay. I'm going to drag her. All right. Then I'm going to drag Krishan. So if it's any Krishan fans in here, you might as well go on the exit stage left because I'm going to eat you up. I'm going to eat her up and I'm going to eat everybody else up. We is going to talk about Baldhead Martell Holt, yes again. And also too, Carlos King ain't on here, but I got some things I want to say to him too. We're going to be talking about this parakeet, this big nose parakeet. And yes, I'm talking about none other than gutter snipe Tasha K. We're going to be talking about Larry Reid. We're going to be talking about Simon and Porsha. And we're also going to be talking about Monique. Okay. So we got a lot on the roster. All right. Hold on one second. Okay. So listen, yesterday, if y'all did not get a chance to check out our video where we made stuffed shrimp yesterday, you might as well check it out. Make it, let me know how it comes out for you and your family or whoever you make it for, honey. Just let me know how it go. Okay. Good morning, Lady B. Good morning. Good morning. Come on, listening at work. I'm here for it. All right. So let's get into a couple of things, honey child. Let's get into a couple of things. Hold on one second. Uh-oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on, y'all. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. It is a free way of supporting the channel. We have 80 people watching and 39 likes. We already starting off the Monday morning, not in a good space. Please hit that like button, y'all. Okay. I wanna try to respect the people this morning. So please hit the like button. I don't want to have to keep telling y'all. Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. We getting everything pulled up here really quick. Your family enjoyed the shrimp. Come on, family enjoyed the shrimp. Well, it seemed like Tracy family did too, because they ate it all up. Good morning, Clyde. Good morning, Deborah. It seemed like the families like it, ain't it? I'm here for it though. Okay. Uh-oh. All right, so we got a couple things we're gonna get into for sure. Let's go ahead and get into it. You know what? I'll actually go ahead and start with Porsha and Simon. That's who I'm gonna start with. All right, so let me go to People Magazine because this is where the original article that I saw came from. So, all right, child. Yesterday the internet was ablaze, and I really don't know why. I was not surprised to hear nothing about Simon Gubadia allegedly being a scammer because the people had already done told us a long time ago before or when we found out him and Porsha was together, child. So we already knew. Okay. Um but yesterday the news broke that that Simon child did you marry Porsha because you thought it was gonna be a way for you to get on around here and not have to do what you need to do, girl? I don't know, but we're gonna get into it. So hold on 1 second and I am going to pull it up. Shout out to everybody coming in. Okay. All right, let's now don't y'all think that this is something coming on the heels of her letting us know that she coming back? Child. I'm gonna pull up Baller Alerts article. All right. I'm gonna pull up Baller Alerts article. We're gonna put it on the screen, baby. Good morning, Harold. Good morning, T Talk with your girl. Who else done came up in here? Let's see. Okay. Hey, Precious Jewel, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, window capture. Hold on. All right, there you guys have it. All right. So this is coming from Baller Alert. Y'all know I do cite my sources. So let me go ahead and copy this and put this right on in the chat, baby. All right. So there is where I did get this article from. All right, let's get into it, child. Let's get into it. And I do know that there are actual court documents and all that stuff out there. But I'm pretty sure y'all have heard other content creators talk about it. So let's get into it. All right, so this is titled, it's from Baller Alert Staff, honey, and it was updated as of yesterday. Porsha Williams' husband Simon Gubadia faces citizenship hurdles amid y'all like to have laughed at Jess Hilarious for not getting amid whatever, right? But I always mess up that word. And with that being said, I know y'all like to try to clown people, but don't clown me, okay? Criminal history and immigration controversy, okay? So this article says that this might be the reason Porsha has signed up for another season of RHOA. Do y'all really think? I'm gonna look at the comment, but do y'all really think that this was the reason why she signed up for season 16 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because we already know that Porsha don't like nobody to really be digging into her life. So are we really honestly sure that this is why she signed up? Do y'all believe that this is why she signed up? I'm gonna ask the court. I'm gonna do a poll. Let's do a poll. Okay. All right. So I just put a poll in the chat. Y'all go on and vote in that poll because I want to know. Do y'all really think that Porsha knew? Hey, Lisa G, do y'all really think that Porsha knew? I do want to know. Do y'all think Porsha knew? Let me know. Do y'all think Porsha knew? I have to adjust this mic. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if it's making some noise. Anyway, comment in the comment section. Let me know if y'all think Porsha knew if this is the reason why Porsha joined RHOA. All right, so let's get on back into this. All right. So this is in a significant legal development. The United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, Atlanta Division, has dismissed the case of Simon. I'm not going to try to say his middle name, Gubadia, against the U.S. Citizen and Immigration Services. The case posted by, y'all see the name right there, highlights fraud and misrepresentation, because that ain't where I saw it posted at, but I'm assuming that they're giving this person credit. Anyway, moving on. Simon Gubadia, a Nigerian citizen, has navigated a tumultuous journey since first entering the U.S. in 1982. His story is one of ambition, clouded by legal challenges, including overstaying a visitor's visa and engaging in activities that led to bank and credit card fraud charges. Now, his past got him deported in 1992. Okay, notwithstanding his attempt to secure temporary resident status under a false identity, thereby concealing his criminal history. So basically, what he tried to do was they is not approving his citizenship over here. Okay, and so what he did was allegedly based off of, we're gonna say allegedly based off of the court documents and based off of this article, he tried to get status under false identity. So you lied to the people. That what it seemed like. You went around and lied to them people. Okay, all right. Some people say they believe she knows. Hey, Via speaks. Maybe not. But surely she had to know who she was marrying to. Now that's interesting. Let's see. Or maybe she, hey, whispering moments, or maybe she knows some foolishness is on the horizon and wants to jump ship before it sinks completely. Definitely she knew. That's why he had to leave the country. Oh, okay. Not y'all see the name right though. Yeah, baby, y'all see the name right though. No shade or nothing like that, but y'all can see what it's saying. I would not want to face Kenya. Good point. But I also think Kenya and them gonna have us gagged. I think Kenya gonna have us a little gagged. I think Kenya and Porsha gonna have us gagged. I don't know, something just tell me they're gonna do the opposite of what people are thinking that they're gonna do. I could be wrong, but anyway, let's keep going. So the court really dug deep into what you need to have in excuse me. The court really dug deep into what you have to become a U.S. citizen, especially focusing on being legally allowed to live here permanently. Turns out the way that Simon Gubadia tried to get his permanent resident card through some special program for agricultural workers wasn't all the way clean. He wasn't completely honest. Okay, if he wasn't completely honest, he just sound like he lied. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. So it goes on to say that this sneaky move made the court question if his resident status was legit and highlighted a big rule. If you lie or hide the truth on your way to become a citizen, you're pretty much knocking yourself out of the race. Based off of them documents and what I read, Simon, good luck for you ever getting citizenship over here. Because what they doing is they going way back to the way back to the way back and picking up things that is the reason why you can't get your U.S. citizenship here. So you lie to them people, and you think the more that you lie to them, You had a nerve to tell them what's right and what's not right. You filed a motion to literally try to overturn the fact that you gave them false identification. Simon, baby, if Porsha don't know, she do now. Yeah, I don't want another season of Porsha versus Kenya either. Hey, Fly Girl Speaks. Virgo Gale says she believes she knew. Now that's interesting. Porsha securing her bag, so she is. So if she have to dip out on Simon, she have her papers still together. Okay, I can see that as being something. I don't believe she knew in the beginning, but I do believe at some point she did find out that Simon wasn't all she thought he was. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm here for y'all's point of views on this. Okay. So ultimately the court's decision to dismiss Gubadia's case was predicated on a clear-cut rationale. Okay, his inability to legitimately obtain lawful permanent resident status, a fraudulent requirement. Like, sir, you walked into this doing fraud. No shade. Based off of this article and based off of what we have seen, you walked into this wanting to sir. I don't know what you know about the U.S. government, but you doing some crazy stuff, honey. Okay. The ruling underscores. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, the ruling underscores the standards set forth by the U.S. immigration law, especially concerning the accuracy and honesty of information provided by applicants. You don't tell these people that you telling the truth and you actually really did it. Okay. So what the court documents are basically saying is the court documents are pretty much putting all of this into perspective. You guys can pretty much just Google those court documents and you can definitely find them. Um, um, I do know that Really B, shout out to Really B read the documents. Let's see. I've seen all kind of people. Jamie, that's me. Um, 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 um. It's a lot of people that done read the documents. Please don't charge it to my heart, because I mean well. Trending at some point, there's a lot of people that have reviewed these documents, so you can definitely find the documents. I got all I need to know right here. You tried it, Simon. You tried it. You tried it. You tried it. You tried it. And you tried it. Okay? This is what you did. You tried it. All right. And so that article does come from Baller Alert, and it is in the chat. Okay. It is in the chat. Good morning to everybody that is here. I am so glad that you are spending your President's Day with me. Okay. I need y'all to do me a favor. First, I need y'all to hit that like button and show some love to the channel. Okay. We always have our daily goal. All right. So hit the Cash App up, hit the Venmo up, okay? If you're liking this good content, okay? Yes, Tisa tells all these people, it's out there. They read it. They read it. It's out there. Okay. But here's what I'm gonna say about this Porsha and Simon situation. So there are some things I gotta go back and listen to Fallon's interview, because I feel like there are some things that I do need to walk back when it comes to Fallon, because I felt like Fallon was lying about some things, but the truth is starting to, kind of come out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, um, um well, okay. I mean, girl, okay. You know, yeah, it's some things I'm probably gonna have to walk back with Fallon. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the interviews though. But yeah, there are some things that I'm gonna have to check out. I have no respect for her throwing the baby in the middle of this ish. I don't got no respect for nobody that really throw their babies in the middle of any type of bull ish that they ask for. But I'm with you on it. I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. Okay. Some of y'all feel like Porsha knew. Some of y'all feel like Porsha did not know. So 63% of y'all. So this is with 68 votes. It's now why y'all can't even. First of all, y'all can't hit the like button. Y'all can't vote. You can't do nothing. Even if you're in the bushes watching, you can at least vote. It don't tell me that you voted, girl. My God. Jesus lamb. It's 144 people in here and we got 70 votes. What kind of y'all be weird in real life. Hey Ray Mel, how you doing this morning? How you doing? How you doing? Just vote. It's a little fun, little something, child. Y'all, I swear y'all wear y'all panties over y'all face. Lighten up a little bit. Lighten up. Okay. Demi Bear. Demi. Yeah. These people sitting up, they won't even hit the like button, child. Just, but you up in the clouds, in the bushes, in the words of Wanda. Get out the clouds and hit that like button, honey. Okay? Get out the clouds and hit that like button, baby. Good morning, Bama girl. Good morning, everybody coming in. Okay, let's see. Before I move over to our next topic, I was just checking some more of y'all comments. Let's see. Uh, I don't know if she knew, but she definitely didn't give give time to vent, especially under the circumstances and being a parent. Mm. Well, listen, y'all are making some very, very valid points. I will say, but I think that this is one of those things that we just gonna have to wait and sit back and see how it go. What y'all think? That what y'all? That's what I think. I don't want to put no conspiracy theories out there because I think this is definitely one of those situations that we gonna wait back. We gonna sit back and wait and see what it get. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right. So listen, I'm going to say, well, let's move over to Krishan Rock and then I will move over to Cora. Okay. Actually, I'll do Monique, then I'll do Cora. Because let me tell you, I got some tea on Cora, y'all. That done came across my desk and I verified the tea. So anyway, we're going to definitely get into it. So let's get into this Krishan thing. We ain't going to spend too much time on Krishan, honey. We're not going to spend too much time on Krishan. Okay, baby. But if you're a Krishan fan, you might want to exit stage left, baby, because we do not got no time for y'all windmilling for this clown in the comments. Okay, y'all heard what I said. All right, but thank y'all for being here and good morning, Ting. Good morning, Ting Ting. In the words of Mariah Huck. Good morning, Ting Ting. Okay. Hey, Really B. Good morning, Really B. I am Chef Don Don, the host and creator of Chef Don Don. Okay, let me quit. Oh, y'all know Kiki Wyatt had her first service yesterday. You know what? Kiki Wyatt ain't on the docket, but I'm going to put her on the docket because I got somebody want to say to you, Kiki. Yep, I got somebody want to say to you, Kiki, with your weird self. Okay. Who I said we was supposed to talk about? See, this is my problem. Oh, I said Krishan. Let me show y'all what that dummy put on Instagram. Okay. So y'all know James is suing and have filed some charges around there on Krishan's dumb self for what she did allegedly in November down around there at Tamar show. Okay. Well, she gonna say on her story talking about he ain't gonna get no money and he dumb and he stupid. Girl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You really you just I want Krishan to go hide on the rock or something, please. And Carissa, let me tell you something. While you sitting up here talking about well, she got a baby and she need to be able to take care of her baby. Okay, the baby, first of all, your son said that wasn't his baby. Okay, that's the first thing. Let's talk about that. Secondly, girl, you're really not concerned about her being a mama because she done had this baby folded up like a taco and you ain't care nothing about her folding her baby up like a taco since that. So what we talking about? What is we talking about? This is what I want to know. Okay? You don't really care nothing about that baby. Let's keep it all the way above. And she knew she had that baby at home before she hit James upside his face. Girl, I am so tired of the fact that y'all think because somebody got a child that is supposed to excuse, people supposed to sit back and just excuse the behavior. That's not how that works. I'm sorry. That's not how that works. Our daddies had to go to prisons and things like that. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Girl. Yeah, we tired of Krishan. We are so tired of Krishan. Girl, what planet do you live on that you think you don't have to be held responsible for you busting somebody upside their face? Regardless if it was a little scratch or regardless if it was you did it. And then it's the fact that you got up here, you tried to lie on your live and say that you didn't do it or anything like that. Girl, they got 911 calls, they got witnesses. Just because the video ain't got leaked don't mean it didn't happen, girl. Okay, here we go. All right. So here you have it. All right. So shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Okay. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. So this is what Krishan said. So Krishan says, this big back big nigga think he finna get a cent out of me. Bitch, you just wasted your money on that damn lawyer, right? Now you gonna be looking real stupid if a judgment come down and then you also have to pay for his attorney fees. You dumb, stupid snagger too. Girl, this girl is dumb. Okay? So if I got any fans in here, y'all can go ahead and leave. Okay? I'm a drag her. So then she said, yeah, I took a break from social media because I'm putting my energy into next projects for real. And all that negativity ish be not even not okay. Listen, girl, you had a whole video set where some people came in shooting and stealing stuff. You don't got nothing but negativity around you. So now all of a sudden you talking about you done been off social media. No, you done been off social media for a reason and you keep incriminating yourself. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're an idiot. Oh, I never knew this. Shut the front door. Okay. Period, Pooh. Okay. Anyway. But you was a dummy, girl. You was a dummy. You a dummy. And people like this shaking my head, leave this girl alone. Ree Allen Brown, is you dumb? Is you stupid too? How you gonna tell us to leave this girl alone like she didn't make the original post? Y'all some idiots, okay? At the end of the day, she's dumb, she's stupid, she keep incriminating herself, and I hope James Wright, Chanel, Mr. Patty Pie Guy, whatever you want to call him, I hope he take her for every dime she got. And yes, I mean it. I don't care nothing about you having no child because you had a child when you did what you did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that child. I am. Please put him where he will be well taken care of. Because Miss Mamas, if it was up to me, okay, I would have everything you got in your bank account playing with me. I'm just saying. Y'all dumb. And y'all sit up and steady go up for this foolishness. This is the reason why she continued to get away with it. Girl, I'm done with Krishan. Oh, I know. Oh, girl, I almost said something. Anyway, child, I don't do Krishan. Anyway, Bernice, good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, I said that right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Please hit that like button. It's a free way of supporting the platform. All right. And then, of course, if you would like to support the platform monetarily, to help us get to our goal, the Cash App and Venmo is below. Okay. All right. All right. So we got 108 votes when it came to Porsha. We got 66 says yes and 36% says no. Well. Ain't that something? All right. Let's get into this Monique mess real quick. Shout out to T Talk for the super chat. Okay, so let's get into it. Thank you, T Talk. I'm not her fan, but Don, do you think it's odd that they waited until the Braxton started filming to bring this to court? No, because true tea is they actually started filming the Braxtons like right after this happened, from my understanding. Also, too, they already had police reports and all kind of stuff taken care of. I think this was up to the state, and it takes time sometimes to file charges. So I thought the timing was funny at first. I did, but then once I started doing research, he resides in a whole different state from where this is taking place as well. So of course, attorneys, lawyers, all of that stuff is taken into consideration. So I thought that at first. Well, it wasn't specifically because of the Braxtons, but I was questioning the timing at first, but it absolutely makes sense once everybody stated. And I even think on her, I want to say it's a content creator by the name of Voodoo Dollhouse, I believe is her name. I hope I'm saying that right. She's from Louisiana, and she had actually posted the 911 calls and things that had been taken care of, and also too, James was trying to find someone who could take over this case. So I think that that's where the timing comes from. The timing does seem a little odd, but I think with it being in another state, you having to actually wait for the state to pick up charges and all that kind of stuff. I think that's where that came from. I do. Hey Jay Parrish, good morning. Oh my bad, ketchup. Well, hopefully y'all bless the ketchup then this morning. Hopefully y'all bless the ketchup, okay? Bless the ketchup. Anything over 18 is not a child. Let's stop condoning this BS. They like saying that. No, when I said child, I was talking about her child, her baby, that poor innocent baby that didn't ask to be here. Not her. No, she is a grown woman. How do you bust someone in their face, knock out their teeth, but you innocent? Listen. And then for those of you, I am gonna say this. For those of you that keep saying, well, James' daughters came out and are y'all that obtuse? Y'all really believe them James kids? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Them was not James' daughters. Okay? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way real. Okay? All the way real. All right. Listen. Y'all know I love my girl Nene, but I ain't think Nene was coming back no season 16, so that's why I ain't made that no tea or no news, honey. We knew Nene wasn't coming back. Okay? We just knew Nene wasn't coming back, honey. So there's no tea, no news. I'm not reporting on that. I don't know why these blogs is reporting on it. I ain't gonna say I don't know why the content creators reporting on it. I know the content creators are reporting on it because the blogs are reporting on it. But girl, we knew that. Okay. All right, moving on. Let's move over to this gutter snipe, this snake mouth, lopsided wig just stank. Just stank. This is what I will say. This is what I will say about Cora. All right. So with the okay, let me back up a little bit. With the whole Larry Reid exposing Titty Jakes and all that kind of stuff, we reported on all of that stuff, right? We reported on all that. They say the Saints gonna come out and say TD Jakes ain't done none of that stuff and all that. I don't care what the Saints do, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna stay on TD Jakes about is letting his dark soul daughter sit around here and do the evil, vindictive things that she's doing, and you preach about doing the opposite every Sunday. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about the hypocrisy of it all. I'm not gonna never let y'all get by with that. Yeah, give Michelle Loud back her son, and then we making let up off you. Okay, all right, Miss Dirty Mouth. We can do that then. Okay, so let me tell y'all. I received two emails. The first email that I received, it was about 2 weeks ago. And I said on this, I didn't say nothing because I said, I feel like when Cora time come, especially in this news sector, Cora's time will come. That's how I felt about it. But I was told 2 weeks ago that Cora was planning to do a sit-down interview with someone to tell all the things that are going on with Michelle Loud. I'm going to put allegedly on it. But actually it was confirmed because somebody then sent me a picture. I ain't going to show y'all the picture. But because the picture actually got somebody in it. It's got a child in it. And y'all know how I feel about the children. Okay. And no, I cannot crop the child out of the picture. So allegedly, Cora, Snake Mouth, Dark Soul, Jakes is supposed to be doing a sit-down interview where she is supposed to be spilling all the tea, is what she said. You're not spilling no tea if you can't tell us the reason why you will not let Michelle talk to her child. You're not spilling no tea if you don't let us know the reason why you have such a dark soul and spirit. Okay? So what I want you to do is when you do your sit down, and this, I'm gonna be completely honest. The person that I feel like she doing this sit down with is not going to hold Cora to any type of accountability based off of who Cora is. That's the problem that I really have. So hey Elijah, there is no accountability that is going to be taken at all in this interview. And I know that based off of the person that you have interviewing you. Again, connections, which opens the door up for this person to be biased about the entire situation. And I don't like that. Because here again, you playing in our face. And also, too, I was hoping you was at least going to do a sit-down interview with some braids or something. Girl, you still got this lopsided, crooked, musty mop wig on your head in the interview. Okay? All right, so when this tea come out, y'all heard it here first, allegedly. I'm gonna still say allegedly, but when the interview drop, we gonna know and we're gonna talk about it. Okay, and I'm just letting y'all know right now, she is doing a sit down interview where she is planning to tell all. Okay, and I'm gonna be here to tell the opposite. And what we're gonna do is talk about the fact that your Christian morals and Christian values are through the toilet. Okay, you done flushed them in the toilet along with the dirty toilet paper. Okay, you have none. Okay, all right. And let me tell y'all something also too. I know y'all not listening to me right now, but when this interview come out, y'all ain't gonna say, Chef, you told us. Y'all have a problem not doing that. But anyway, let's move on. Y'all know I don't like that musty wig wearing lady. Okay? I like nothing about Cor Jakes. Right? Please bless the catch app in the Venmo while you in the house. And please hit that like button. Please, please, please. We are here. We are here. We are here. How were the children allowed back in the house hold after the child was SA'd? Well, we really don't know, Elijah, unfortunately, if that child was actually SA'd. No shade, no tea. Well, we really don't know the honest truth about that. And honestly, to be very honest, if we're being honest, the part that we don't know is if this was a alleged setup. Okay, we don't know. We don't know if this was an alleged setup. We don't know. Most people are thinking that the situation with her ex-husband was an alleged or is an alleged setup. You know, what's gooey? What's gooey, Kim K? What's gooey, honey? Shout out to Fly Girl Speaks for the super chat. Says, I've been running for Jesus for a long time, and I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired yet. Okay, I ain't tired yet. Shout out to you and thank you so much for the super chat. It doesn't even matter what Cora has to say because Michelle did her first interview a long time ago and spilled all the beans about her friendship with Cora until the day Cora stole her baby. Yeah, you know, to whispering moments to us, yeah, you know, Cora not gonna be talking about nothing. But to them people that sit up and you know, don't correct her in her wrongdoing, i.e. her father, her mammy. Okay, yep, I said it. I'm talking about Tiptoe and Cor Jakes. Okay, you know, I don't listen. I don't be really trying to get up and drag the people like that, but I think the most irritating thing, especially when it comes to Cor Jakes, was her telling Michelle. Well, this is what Michelle allegedly said, but telling Michelle that, oh, well, I hope you and Cora can work it out. Ma'am, I really hope the Lord can heal your needs. That's what I really hope in real life. Because, girl, how could you say something like that knowing what your daughter is doing? Knowing all of these connections and stuff. Girl, you a snake too. Let's call it what it is. It don't make you no better to be sitting up talking about, I hope y'all can really work this out. Ma'am, you hope she can really work this out, but you know good well she ain't got no lawyers to fight her case. You hope she can really work this out, but y'all got all the power right there in both y'all hands. Are we for real? Sarita, since you got so much to say, Sarita, why don't your daughter even let Michelle talk to her son on the phone? Why don't your daughter even let the other siblings talk to Jason on the phone? Y'all is some snakes too. And I'm going to stay on all the Jakes for this very thing. And the people sit and say, I don't think Sarah know. Bull crap. Sarah know what's going on too. We're not fit to sit up here and pretend like these people is dumb and don't know what's happening right around them and right in their face. For real. They literally sitting up doing this stuff right in their face. We just sit up here and make all kind of excuses for these people. I bet I don't. It's all of them. Sarah, her husband, Jakes, Sarita, Cora, all of them. And I mean it. Give that lady her baby back. And I'm gonna keep on talking about it. Yeah, they all know. I heard somebody say the other day, I'm pretty sure Sarah don't know what's going on. How Sarah don't know? For real. Just like everybody knows Sarah had a baby at 14. Okay, yeah, we not dumb and clueless as to what's going on around here. Hey, Sean talks. Like, come on, bro. Y'all not, we not gonna sit up here and pretend like we obtuse to stuff. Like, no. Yeah, they all know. They all know. What makes her think that she can just take someone's child? I'm side eyeing the whole. That's what I'm saying. And when we talk about spiritual manipulation, when we talk about all of that type of stuff, that stuff is real. It ain't no joke. It ain't something that we sitting up here making up. These people do this stuff all day, every day. Now, if y'all do not follow Michelle, if you're interested, y'all go follow Michelle out on Instagram because that is where she is giving us updates as well. People keep people keep saying I need to have a conversation with Michelle. I don't mind having a conversation with Michelle. I do not mind having a conversation with Michelle. Um, but I have you all to know I don't know Michelle from a can of paint. But one thing I'm gonna do is use this platform to give her whatever type of voice that she needs when it comes to her song. And I told y'all that. So, girl, okay. Thank you so much to hold on 1 second. Thank you. I'm gonna just say Miss DM for the Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't like to say y'all government names, so I just say, your initials. Um, Sarita need to stop because Michelle said that Sarita didn't want her in the house around her husband allegedly. And that is Sarita. I know you're not worried about Jakes and Michelle. Get out of here. And what's crazy about that is the fact that if Michelle and Cora was friends at one point, that means the family was being snakes around Michelle the entire time. If you ask me, y'all sitting up plotting and writing down what you finna do to her. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, thank you, Purple Queen. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So anyway, child, Cora, girl, you can keep this interview, but I'm gonna tune in because I want to get you in your lives. That's what I want to do. So I'm gonna tune in. Uh-huh. We're gonna tune in. Okay. Well, I can't say we, but I will be tuned in. I want to hear these lies you finna tell. Just like you told them lies sitting on the bed with Sarah. Like Sarah didn't know what was going on. Sarah sitting up here acting clueless. Well, I didn't know. Girl, stop lying. That's why I can't fool with y'all. Just stop lying. Just please stop lying. Just stop lying. All right, let's move on. All right, so we didn't talk about Porsha. We didn't talk about Simon. We didn't talk about Cora. All right, so let's get over here to this. Let's talk about this Huntsville mess that's going on around here. This alleged Huntsville mess, child. So they allegedly saying that Carlos had to go have a meeting around there with the Huntsville cast and is telling the cast not to have communication with the bloggers. Okay. Now, we're just going to say allegedly. All right. And here's what we're going to say if we say allegedly, girl. First and foremost, Carlos. First of all, let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. There's a content creator out here who just a few months ago, or not a few months ago, a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, brought up that list that was going around on that Facebook group. See, we're not going. The part that I don't like is that a lot of these CCs, y'all want to act obtuse and dumb, but I'm gonna tell the truth today, okay? And shame the devil. Let's talk truths, okay? First and foremost, that list that had my name on it, I can only speak for me, all of that stuff, okay? When that list was going around, I did a live about that list and I moved on. I even moved on from the people who thought I created the list. I ain't got no time to sit up and create no list. Okay? So I'm making a point before we get to y'all saying Mel said yesterday She was never told that. Okay. All right. Well, backing up to what I was originally saying. That's why I said allegedly, honey. Allegedly. Allegedly. But moving to the situation with this blog. Y'all like to bring up old stuff and try to make it sound like it's new stuff. We talked about that last year. We talked about that list last year. Okay? I told y'all that when I talked about the list, I said I didn't think I know Mel don't have nothing to do with that list. Okay? I knew that. What I did was bring the list out to the forefront, because what y'all not about to do is attempt to do all of these strikes and try to strike people channels down and all of that kind of stuff. So that's the reason why I brought the list to the forefront. Okay? I don't have no time to sit up here and make no list about content creators that I'm trying to blackball or blacklist. Okay? Now, this same content creator went back, pulled up that old mess, and then got on her platform to attempt to drag Mel about the list, and she was calling Mel out because she felt like Mel created the list, etc., 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 which we had already talked about it, and I know where the list came from. But I ain't no gutter snipe like a lot of these people is out here in these streets, okay? Again, I done told y'all several times, I can tell y'all some stuff that will lay these people out, and I don't do it, okay? Now, this same person goes on her platform after she done talked about Mel, she done said all these things. She goes on her platform a few days ago to then try to drag Carlos after in her initial video saying that all she has to do is make a phone call to Carlos, kind of like a little threat. Like, you trying to threaten because you got Carlos King's phone number. Or I'm gonna call Carlos King. What is Carlos supposed to do? Okay, about that list, nothing. So now, mind you, this same person, this is also the same person who read them court documents on that panel. Okay, read all them court documents out loud for several days on her platform. Now, all of a sudden, I'm supposed to believe your drag that you got for Carlos King about his show, when in all actuality, what you said was, you first said Love and Marriage Huntsville wasn't going to be renewed for a 7th season. And you said out of your mouth that Mel was doing this so that they could get another season. That's what you said. Okay. We got the evidence. Okay. Now, this is a question that I have for y'all. Do y'all honestly trust this and what I'm not trying to do, because this person got plenty of subscribers. But do y'all trust this person? How is it that you was just big up in Carlos to tear somebody else down, and then now you dragging Carlos a couple weeks later? I'm side-eyeing you, girl. And for anybody who's sitting up to talk about, oh, she exposing Carlos King. I know y'all don't like Carlos, but that ain't no exposure. That's actually a coward move. It's a fake move. It's pathetic, and it's childish. Let's keep it a buck. I'm just saying. So again, what we not about to do is sit up here and pretend like we have this alliance or we have this willingness to really speak up when we really don't. Like, please don't. Please don't. That's all I got to say about it. So if it's true, if it's not true that they can't talk to bloggers and different stuff like that, then so be it. I don't really care about that, honestly. But all I'm saying is, please delete the comments with the names in. I'm gonna delete them now. Don't feel no type of way, but I don't want her name in my chat. Okay, I just put the initials, honey babies. Okay, just put the initials, honey baby. All right, just the initials. No actual names, honey. So again, I just find it weird. I do. I find it weird that you were just eating the people up, and then all of a sudden, oh well, you know, to all of the people who done got struck by Carlos, I'm gonna open my platform for y'all. Girl, no. Girl, no. Girl, no. The folks have become so obsessed with the show to the point that they're where mental stability needs to be called into question. Now you ain't lying about it. You ain't lying about it. People create stuff, create narratives, create all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, what's the point? Why? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Can you all please make sure you hit the like button? Please, please, please. Okay, yeah, I wasn't here for Hot Teas Live, but it was when she first started. Okay, good. Well, if Mel confirmed it, then Mel confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see. Nope, I don't follow dark energy. It's too many two-faced CCs for me. It's just weird to me. Oh Shady SW. We got her info from that CC. He went on a rant and admitted that they are friends, and he gave her info. He gave the info to her. See, I just at this point, all I have to say is it is very weird to sit up and make up stuff, and then when you called out on making up stuff, then of course here we go with the oh, you know, this person is one phone call away. This person is one phone call away. Okay, well call them. Call them. Call them. Like girl. Anyway, so y'all, season 7 is gonna be a fool. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, season 7 is gonna be a fool. Okay, season 7 is going to be a fool. And if y'all think that YouTube is really up in arms right now, oh, it's gonna get worse. It will get worse. It's going to get worse. And to top it off, it is people out here trying to create beef, child. Listen, like I told y'all, go create a beef with your mammy. As a matter of fact, you can create a beef with your absent pappy is what you can do. Okay? Don't sit up and create no beef with me because y'all mostly can't handle my mouth. Okay? And I give it to you lightweight. And most of y'all can't handle it. I'm just saying. Okay? So, anyway. Good morning, Denise. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so let's get into this last piece of tea with, well, oh, Monique. And then I'll get into Tasha K and Larry Reid. Monique. Monique used her and her son's situation in a comedy show this past weekend. And you fans are still delusional. And I mean that to my core. Y'all are delusional. Because how do you in one breath say all of these things about your son, and then you use the fate that y'all have in y'all's relationship as a comedy for a comedy show? Oh, she's a comedian. This is what comedians do. Hang it up. It is past all of that at this point. Okay. It is past all of that at this point. It is to the point now where when Monique opens her mouth, I am immediately disgusted. Okay? I am immediately disgusted. The only reason why we know anything about you and your son is because of you. It ain't because of your son. So for those of you who keep saying, well, he is not above reproach, well, she ain't either. And what I don't understand is how y'all, and I'm going to call out Melba Moore. Yes, I'm gonna call out the old school. Okay, I'm gonna call out the old school. See, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. See, when Monique go live, y'all be all up in the comments talking about, we love you, Mo. We love you, Mo. Mo, we love you so much, Mo. Mo, we just love you, Mo. We love you, Mo. Oh my God, we love you, Mo. But y'all can't tell Mo when Mo is wrong. But y'all love her. Huh? No, hang all that up. Y'all are full of crap. Okay? Y'all are full of crap. It's not okay. What y'all doing is not okay. What she's doing is not okay. And then y'all making it seem like her son is laying her out and disrespecting her. And now one of his videos, did he disrespect his mom? Not that he came like gutter snipe like she doing. You making it into a comedy sketch for what? And this proves the very reason why he do not want to fix the relationship with her. Because you get out here and you get on this stage and you sit them talking about F this, MF, or all that. You're whack, bro. Somebody was telling me online, well, it's because she's a comedian. That bull crap up. Who cares? I'm not about to use the fate of the relationship that I do not have with my son as no comedy sketch. But there's other things that you could be talking about. She's a comedian. Girl, please. Y'all will come up with anything to make an excuse for people like that. That was gutterball disgusting. It was gutterball disgusting. And y'all won't say nothing. You know, the people, I've paid attention to people that won't say anything. It's probably because you ain't got a good relationship with your kids. Huh? Yeah, I said it. For though I said it and I mean it. For those of you who find excuses for what Monique is doing to her son, it's probably because you do not have a good relationship with your kids. Stop gaslighting that man in public, and then when he responds, oh, you know, it's so much wrong when he responds. No, stop gaslighting him in the public eye. It's foul, bro. It's foul, bro. Y'all don't want to say it, but I'm here to tell you today, it's foul. I'm not even about to play that because every time I hear it, I get disgusted. It is just, y'all, honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I watched that video yesterday, my mouth dropped because I was like, first of all, did you have to use this as a joke against your son who you don't have a relationship with? And what he's telling the public is that the reason why he doesn't want to fix or repair the relationship with you is because of your actions. And then you get on stage and do that. Girl, you proved him right. You proved him right. You've been proving him right. You and your daddy. I'm just not. Y'all. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. I, again. I'm not playing it because I will get triggered, and I probably will drag Monique by them that great afro she wearing. Like, my God, no, I ain't playing it. Chef, we have to remember that a lot of people have no moral compass or no character. Now, you right about that. Sunday Chevy, you right about that. You right. I feel the same way. Ain't no way in here I could agree with Monique's actions towards her son. Yes. All I'm saying is, if y'all love the woman like y'all say y'all love the woman, you should be able to tell this woman when she's wrong. That's all I'm saying. Or is the love surface level love? Or it's because, oh girl, it's because we love your comedy. So we love you. Oh my God, we love you. We'll just drop anything. We love you, girl. It is sad. And I had to use Melba Moore as an example because that's who I consistently have been seeing in her comment section talk about we love you, Mo. It should be we love you, Mo, but what you are doing to your son is wrong. Y'all could tell her. Yeah, y'all could tell him. Well, maybe y'all scared. I don't know. I disagree with her reactions. However, there are always two perspectives in a ship. This whole situation should have been left off the internet on both sides, in my opinion. While I do agree with that, who started it though, Miss Queen 19? Who started it? Who started it? Who started it? And I'm only asking you this because I am making a point. Who started it? While I agree they should not have went back and forth, but who started it? Who has done the most? Who has released text messages? Who has done the most? Huh? You can't sit down in a sit down interview and give untruths to your relationship with your son and expect for your son to sit back and not tell his truth. I don't feel like that's right, y'all. I don't. Monique said in that interview, and you gave Shannon Sharp all these things about your son, and you expected for that man to sit over there on his TikTok and continue to play Grand Theft Auto and not mention what you said about him in that interview. I feel like that is wrong. And I also feel like that it is gaslighting people, because it's like when he gets ready to tell his side of the story, he needs to be the one to be quiet. And I'm not saying you said that, Miss Queen, but I'm just saying what I've seen is people saying that he needs to be quiet. For what? She started it. And what she should not have done, was got on there and got to talking with her daddy. Because what her daddy did was he made light of her son's mental health, and she didn't even step in and fix it. So it says a lot about Monique. And the reason probably why I'm feeling some type of way is because exactly what Monique be doing, my mama be doing it. Be doing the same thing, bro. My mama just ain't famous. And she ain't going to no comedy show. She is a comedy show. So I feel like in the same token, you cannot get mad at me when I finally get ready to speak up about what's going on. And you can't feel no type of way about me speaking up for myself. I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't like it. These y'all gather, they just ungrateful. Why did you repeat that yesterday? If that lady did tell you that, why did you repeat it? I'm just saying. Why did you repeat it? Yeah, I done stuff for him and he just ungrateful. Stop that. Stop gaslighting y'all kids, bro. And then when y'all kids turn out to start disrespecting y'all, now I'm not saying the disrespect is right, but when the kids turn out and start disrespecting y'all, that's why parents have to be held accountable. Stop gaslighting your children. Stop doing it. And see, I know a lot of parents probably tend to get ready to check out. And that's because you guilty of doing exactly what I'm talking about. I get activated when I talk about her because, again, like I told y'all, it hits a different place for me. And then you're literally, the world is literally wondering and saying, I really hope they can sit down and talk this out. How can they sit down and talk this out when Monique is doing what she's doing as a mother? Come on, bro. Talk what out? You can't talk nothing out when you literally make me the butt of your joke. Are you for real? But she out here in public saying all types of wild things, F that ninja and all that. And that's exactly, it's not fair for this woman to sit up here before she even said that. It's just not fair for you to sit up here, build a narrative, and then not expect me to respond to the narrative that you are trying to build for the public, for your fans. And let's be very clear. Although Monique probably has nothing, I ain't gonna say probably, she don't have nothing to do with her fans coming at him, but her actions give the fans the right of way to do what they've been doing. Yeah, they want the son to be quiet. Stop. And that's another problem. Y'all want y'all kids to be quiet. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. You can't sit down and have a legitimate conversation, a grown folks conversation with your kids, because you still want your kid to be a kid, so you can still keep doing your kiddish things as well. Let's call facts today, baby. You got the right one. I'm gonna talk about it today. That's why y'all don't like to sit down and have conversations with your kid, with your children. And number one, y'all probably afraid that your kids will call you out for the things that you be doing, and you need to be called out. I should be able to have a conversation with you about certain things. Just because you're a parent does not mean that if I set boundaries that you don't get an opportunity to respect them. I am human just like you are. So at the end of the day, and if y'all don't like this conversation, so be it. So be it. Go on. Go on about your business. But what I'm talking right now is straight up facts. And if you can't listen to it, it says a lot about who you are. Stop gaslighting your children and then turn around when they respond. They don't even have. This man did not disrespect Monique not one time when he responded to her. He could call Monique everything else, but what did he call? He still called that lady his mama. But y'all sit back and make every single excuse as to what she's doing as for it to be okay. But the moment that he speaks up, you need to be quiet. You need to be quiet. Stop responding. Be quiet. But y'all not telling y'all queen to be quiet. My sweet babies. Hello, my sweet babies. That fake. That's so fake. That's sweet babies, and I love us for real. That is so fake. You love us for real, but you don't even really love your son for real. Let's talk about it. I love us for real. My sweet babies. And I knew that sweet babies crap was unauthentic when you said it to your son. I knew immediately. I said that my sweet babies is fake. How you gonna tell your son my sweet baby? Ma'am, that is fake. It's all fake. It's fake. It's fake. I think this is unhealthy, and I am seriously praying that they can resolve before it's too late. Hurt people hurt people. Exactly. And Monique is definitely hurt. He was respectful and still refer. Thank you. He didn't get up here and call her out of her name. He didn't do any of that. He still respected her as his mom. He just gave y'all context as to what is going on. Girl, sweet babies. My sweet babies. That my sweet babies has been so fake. I believe that Monique and Cat Williams and Daddy going to get into it pretty soon, and it's not going to last too long. I agree. I said that. It's only a matter of time. Seems like therapy is needed. So in my opinion, who is a sinner, Sandra? Who's a sinner? Hey, let me ask you who you talking about, Sandra. Who's a sinner? Who's a sinner that needs to repent? I want to know what y'all. We need to find out what Sandra talking about. Sandra, what you talking about this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Who need to repent? Baby, Who needs to repent? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me make sure I read your comment right. I don't want to start no mess. Okay, it say seems like therapy is needed. Is he a sinner? He a sinner now. Repent. Can you please tell me who you're talking about? Okay, please. So I came from a situation where my parents gave me what they could, and I felt rejected. However, I changed my perspective and realized that as an adult, they gave me the best that they could. So I took accountability and decided not to transfer that to my child and forgive my parents. Oh, okay. Miss Queen, I'm happy that you were able to do that for sure. I most definitely. I totally agree. I need Sandra to come on back and respond. Hey, Miss Sandra Age, you here? I need to know who who needs to repent and who's the sinner. I need to know what you're talking about. I really do. I don't want to make any type of I don't want to make any type of Let me tell y'all something. Before you even respond, let me tell you. If teaching your parents how to respect you, you feel like it's a sin, you got a long way in life to go. Okay? Because what I will not do, and I've told my mom this several times, I've told my dad this, what you will not do is talk to me like I'm one of your homeboys, one of your homegirls. You will not cuss at me. You ain't finna do none of that stuff. If I got to sit up here and respect you, I don't cuss you out. I don't talk to you crazy. You ain't fit to do it to me. And I mean that. I don't ever got to talk to you in my life again. You're not gonna walk around here and expect to disrespect me and then fold it up by talking about I done sinned and I need to repent and I need to respect them. No, you full of crap. You don't get to talk to me like that. I don't know y'all mamas talk to y'all like that, but mine ain't ever in life. And you're not gonna ever get up in front of a whole bunch of people saying what you saying and think I ain't gonna never check you about it. I am. Like, no. This is yeah, she is quiet now. This is bizarre. And I'm not saying that she's wrong for blasting him. However, as adults, when parents don't want to be involved or accountable, then we have to shift our life in a different direction. I somewhat understand what you're saying, but it's different depending on the situation that you're in. Most definitely. Um, her adult child at that, he don't have to accept disrespect. Yeah, absolutely. Sandra, where you at, baby? Where are you? I'm respectfully asking, who are you talking about? He a sinner now. Who is a sinner? A sinner? Girl, I'm sorry, that was a gag, honey. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of this conversation because y'all know I could go all days about parents and stuff like that. I fools around and gets triggered. Okay. Sandra clearly is not responding. I don't know if Sandra done went to the bushes. I don't know if Sandra done caught a plane somewhere. But Sandra, come on back. All right, let's move over to Larry Reid and Tasha K, honey. I, I mean, this is not no heavy tea because we kind of knew that this was going to happen. But Tasha K has another interview with one of Larry Reid's. Well, this time it's with someone exposing what is done with the church funds. Okay, so let me show y'all this here really quick. All right, so this is over there on Tasha K's page. All right, and it says interview coming soon. Larry's lover sits down with Tasha K to expose where the church's money goes. and this is Lester. Okay. From my understanding, Lester has already been talking to, I think, King Payne, if I'm not mistaken. So this is definitely going to be airing soon. And y'all, I told y'all this was gonna be some never-ending mess. I try to tell y'all that. I try to tell y'all that. I tried to tell y'all that. I literally tried to tell y'all that this was going to happen. I told y'all. I told y'all Tasha K gonna hop on everything she can about Larry Reid right now. She is. We as parents have to understand. Okay, I think I read that. They get to, yeah, when they become adults, they get to set their boundaries. I'm gonna just give y'all an instance that happened, and I'll come back to this. But let me tell y'all something. I don't mind telling it. There was a situation with my mom where I was sick, and y'all don't eat cold pizza, so I don't put pizza in the refrigerator. If I don't eat it that day or within a few hours of ordering it, I'm not eating it. And so as a family, what we would do was we would put it in the oven. Okay, you don't turn the oven on, but you just put it in there, right? So one day, my mom was getting ready to put some in the oven, and mind you, she was the last one to put the pizza box back in the oven. I'm laying there. I was actually on the phone with my doctor, y'all. This is how crazy it is. I'm laying there. She knows I'm not feeling good. She's on the phone. She leans around talking about, you need to take this MF and trash outside. I looked around. Oh, wait a minute. And honestly, I don't care if this is your house. Just because this is your house do not give you the right to talk to me like that. So I blankly asked her, who are you speaking to? It's only one person in here. But I'm trying to understand if you talking to the person you talking to on the phone or if you're talking to me. Because if you're talking to me like this will be the last time that you will ever think that you can talk to me like this or speak to me like this and think you're going to get away with it. What I'm not is one of your homegirls on the street. What I'm not is them white folks you over there working for. I'm not none of them people. Don't you ever talk to me like that. I don't care about you being a parent. I don't care. You don't get to walk around here disrespecting me. You do not. You don't. You don't. And let's be clear. Let's be very clear. She was on the phone with my dad, so my dad heard me say all of this stuff. My dad comes in. What's going on? What's going on? I said, well, what I don't want you to do, what I need you to do is relax and get all that huff and puff out your system, because you ain't fit to do nothing either. I mean exactly what I say. I'm not going to allow y'all to walk around here talking to me like I'm your homeboy or I'm a person that has stole some money from you or something like that. That's what we're not going to do. So again, there should be boundaries and there should be a respect level even with your children. If you don't want to be talked to like that, don't talk to your kids like that. Especially if they grown. Come on now. Girl. And to be honest, I don't have a relationship and I don't talk to my mama for that very reason. Because the moment you think you about to do that, to me, it just ain't gonna happen. I don't rock like that, y'all. I don't. I feel like if I give you respect, you should definitely give me respect back in return. I'm just saying. So, anyway, I had to say that. Cassandra, I still don't see you, girl. I'm still trying to figure out where's the sin at. I'm still trying to figure out who need to repent. All right. Anyway. Okay, back on this Larry Reid mess. Okay. So Tasha K is interviewing this young man, and it be the saints that follow Tasha K. Anyway, listen, Tasha K is a gutter snipe, so I wouldn't doubt Tasha K reaching out to Everybody over there in Larry camp, I'm sure. Okay. Especially after Mr. Vincent Hill and came out with this video about him and Larry been in a sexual relationship for 13 years. I just, I don't even know what to say at this point. But I will tell y'all this. I told y'all this one ended no time soon. And I still stand on that. It ain't ended no time soon. I never like being talked to like that. So I didn't talk to my kids like that. Thank you, Lady B. It's a respect thing, bro. If you don't want your kids to walk around here talking to you like that, you shouldn't talk to them like that. That's just facts. Walk around here cussing your kids out, and you don't expect for your kids to get a cussing spirit back. That's just what happens. Child, they probably calling you all kind of everything. Bald head, scallywags, everything down around there at the school. You talking to them like that. I'm just saying here. Yes, respect goes both ways with child and parent. I agree. It is just to me, it's just one of them things. I feel like the way I was brought up, right? Even if you slipped up and said a cuss word in front of your parents and you're an adult, my parents did this. Well, my adopted parents, I'll say my adopted parents, because my grandmother was very stern, my grandfather was very stern. You couldn't say lie around them, liar. You couldn't say all them kind of things. You had to say somebody told a story or somebody told a fib. You know what I'm saying? But we knew that if you slipped up and said a cuss word around them, you'd be like, excuse me, I'm so sorry, excuse me. That respect level is just gone. It's just gone. It's gone. I tell my children, you can say whatever as long as it's respectful. Delivery is everything. Absolutely, absolutely. My mama literally peeped around and come and took my, yeah, take this MF and trash out right now. Girl, what? And honestly, I told I don't feel good. Why can't you take it to the trash? I think you could have took it to the trash. You had to come around and come up talking to me like that. And then don't. And another thing I don't like is stop talking to people like that in front of they seed as well. And what I mean by that was my mama did that in front of my nephew. I did not like that because I'm not teaching them that this is the way that you should talk to anybody at all. Like those are the things that we should be teaching. I'm just saying. TK is known to be a liar, so it's not given too much credibility. TK is known to be a liar, but if you guys know TK and Larry Reid's past, TK just did like an expose in 2022 where she did a docu-series on one of Larry's alleged, I'm gonna say alleged people that was coming out against him, so not get a cussing spirit back, killing myself. I'm just saying. And my husband told me, sweetie, you're too pretty for that mouth. You cuss worse than any sailor I've ever met. You could say I was ashamed when he said, nope, listen, it be like that. Y'all, can y'all bless the platform? If I did some good teaching over here, okay? If I did some good teaching over here, can y'all bless the platform, okay? I think I gave y'all some good teaching. My mama used to fuss at me until she got tired, but she never cursed me out when doing so. I've never experienced verbal. Baby, let me tell you something. And, and, and let me say this. I'm the outcast of the. What do you call it? Is it outcast? I'm the outcast of my siblings, like my family. I'm always looked at as the one that's just supposed to take everything like a little grain of salt, baby, and you just move on with your life. Like everybody looks at me as like I'm the strong one. I can handle whatever and just move on, right? No one ever like ever be like, how you feel about it? Like they don't do that. They just automatically assume that I just take everything. No, I'm gonna teach y'all how to respect me. I'm gonna teach y'all how to respect me. But the one thing that really irks me the most with my mom is she talks to her children any kind of way. But when it comes to her favorite niece and nephew, oh, she treats them like they King Tut and Princess Diana, honey. I mean, my God. Oh, God. Yes. Prince Charles and Princess Diana over here. I mean, they are just the most beautiful children that's ever, you know. Um, and at one point, I heard my mom actually say that she wished that her niece and nephew was her child and not us. And let me tell you something. That is one of the that is a hurtful thing to say and do. And when you see those actions actually in front of you, that's hurtful, bro. And I ain't gonna sit up here and act like it ain't. That's hurtful. But she has actually said out of her mouth that she wishes that her niece and nephew were her children instead of the children that she has. Not to mention, we all are adopted. Uh, so, you know, this is why I tell y'all all the time, I get triggered when it comes to Monique and her son because there's a lot of stuff that I feel like you you shouldn't even be doing. Like it just is not cool. It's not cool whatsoever. It's not cool whatsoever. I still have marks from my whoopings, and especially those words that were spoken to me. Yeah, it again, it's just one of those things. And some of that stuff, honestly, you can go to therapy, you can do all of the things with the things, but some of those things will never leave your mindset because it is consistently happening in your face. This is why I don't go around my family. I don't. And let me tell y'all something. I used to drop everything I was doing for my parents until I realized that they weren't dropping everything for me. And I said, you know what? I gotta start doing y'all how y'all do me. I can't do it. So, that's why I don't go around them peoples. I don't. I don't. Because I get very ignorant. I do. I get very ignorant. I don't like doing that. Because if I don't blankly just get out here and just be mistreating people. I don't do that. I don't just blankly get out here and do those kind of. I don't do that. I don't do that. My niece and I mean her niece and nephews, my cousins, are they mixed? No. Mm-mm. But what's crazy is they were brought up in a two-parent household, still two-parent household. My auntie and my auntie and my uncle, they still married. They've been married for 28 years, 29 years, somewhere in there. 28, 29 years. So they grew up in a two-parent household. And then what's crazy is my mom will take the credit for how they're raised. Like, okay, let's say my female cousin comes around her and just hang out for the day, right? My mom will sit up and take the credit as if she raised her. And y'all, when I tell y'all, it is the most disgusting thing, but that is the firm reason why I am never around my parents or around my family ever, ever. So yeah, it sounds like you were really blessed with that supportive adopted mom. I was, and that's why I say to this day, I miss that lady so much. When I lost her, I, yeah, I lost my adopted mom, and it felt like I lost everything for real, for real. And I feel like I'm still having a hard time with that. But that woman was my rock. She was my rock. She was definitely my rock. Um, ooh, you speaking to my spirit on this good old pink person's present. Not pink. That's the key. That's the key. I'm so sorry to everyone who have experienced this type of trauma. I consider myself very blessed when I hear such heartbreaking stories. Yes, listen, I'm gonna just tell y'all this. One of the hardest things to do is to talk about these things. Um, it's definitely hard to talk about them, and I feel like if you've come from a family of love or people who love and want to see you do good, cherish those moments as best as you can. Cherish those moments because when you don't have them, or when there are people around you, your peers, your friends, they don't have them. Listen, it can be tough, child. It could definitely be tough. I took care of my mother for 40 years plus. Have her, um, have her the best of me. When she passed, she left the insurance policy to my brother. Wow, wow. I am so sorry to hear that. Wow, I am very sorry to hear that. Oh, unfortunately, that would be something that my mom would do. It would be. But when I say I dropped everything for those people, I did. I dropped everything. No matter if they were in jail, no matter if they were uh uh you know, just no matter what, I would drop every single thing. There was a time I was working 3 jobs, y'all. Full-time jobs. Let's be very clear about it. 3 full-time jobs. Okay. During the day, I worked when Radio Shack was still open. I worked full-time at Radio Shack. Um, I also had a full-time job. I ain't gonna tell y'all where. And then also I worked for a CPS shelter overnight. I'm telling y'all, I was grinding. My mom got really sick. I dropped everything. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna try not to get emotional when I say this. Every time my mama got sick, I dropped everything and was right by her bedside. Every hospital visit, every ER visit. But ask me, has she ever been to any hospital visits, any ER visits with me, anything with me? But something happened to my cousins, her niece and nephew, baby. She right there. So those are the things that I have to deal with. That's literally how it is. You know. So so as far as pride, because they're from a two-parent household, better. Again, yeah, absolutely. And I always wonder why my aunt and uncle don't call her out for her foolishness. Cause y'all see exactly what she's doing. Y'all never call her out. Y'all never call her out. And I think that's weird. So I again, y'all. This is just. It's always. Listen, we got to heal. We definitely have to heal. But this is the very reason why I don't speak with them. The very reason. Um. Well, Miss Queen, I can totally understand that. I can totally understand that. But most of the time, you ain't gonna forget. You're not gonna forget. And honestly, it doesn't bother me as much as they used to because I've set those boundaries and I don't allow them to disrespect those boundaries. I'm just speaking on, my experience. Shout out to ABK for the super chat. Thank you so much. Or the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. And shout out to Lady B for your cash app. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Queen, for your cash app as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I feel like I understand where you coming from, Miss Queen. I definitely understand where you coming from. I just feel like now I'm better because I can talk about it. When I'm not good with something, I can't speak about it. Now I can actually talk about it because I have set those boundaries and I will not allow anyone to cross those boundaries. I won't. I'm gonna call you out instantly. The moment that you try to surpass whatever boundary that I do have set, and you know that I have that boundary set, that's when I have a problem. So I think I've kind of gotten better with it. Sending love to everyone in the chat. Absolutely. Sending love to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Harold for the love. I'm a witness. Sometimes therapy can help, but it takes God to heal you from your past trauma. Honestly, it takes both. It takes both. I feel like going to therapy, it gives you the resources that you can use, but for our life, we have to seek God. We have to be able to see. So I do agree with you. But I feel like eventually you do get to a place to where you seek God and you do understand. And that's where I am with it. So yeah, therapy, therapy definitely helps. Therapy gives you those resources to help you in the moment and to help you with those things, try to help you get over those traumas, but also talk to the Lord, baby. Talk to the Lord. Okay. I bugs the Lord every day. But he already know. He already know. I'm like, Lord, please heal me of this because what I don't want to do is I don't want to be I don't want to take these traumas into a relationship. I don't want to take these traumas into, let's say I have a relationship and decide to adopt some children or something. I don't want my children to experience what I experienced. And y'all notice I said adopt because I don't, you know. But I'm just saying in general that, this, we learn. Sorry to say this, Chef, but your mom is you better off without her. By being a subscriber, I can tell you're a wonderful man. Her loss, I appreciate that, Brittany. I try to be. I got my flaws. I got my issues, but at the same token, my desire is never to walk out here and blankly disrespect anybody. It just has never been in me. I came from a two-parent household. Wait. I came from a two-parent household. Parents married over 55 years. Let's just say I meditate daily using my tools from app, the therapy, and both parents uh, does from. Wait, okay, wait, Miss Sassy KK, can you do the last part for me? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You said and both parents. Did you mean they passed from cancer? Is that what you mean? Sorry, that's not what you mean. I apologize. I am currently listening. You're an awesome young man. This is a great topic. People need to understand words matter. People doing what you're doing. This is great. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try. Again, I ain't a perfect person, but I can peep, the trauma, and it's a work in progress. It's sad that we have to deal with. It's sad what we have to deal with. I haven't talked to my mom since September, and I am at so much peace. I don't do drama or lies. Sometimes it's like that. I haven't had a conversation with my mom in probably over about 2 years. I have seen her in passing, and I literally wave and keep it moving. There was a few months ago, they were here for something and she called me like we had, and this is another thing I don't like because this is where I talk about with that gaslighting stuff. Y'all, she calls me on the phone. Hey, son. It's like, hey, mom. Uh, son, we here and we want to see you, son. And it took me for a loop, y'all. It really took me for a loop because I'm like, why are you calling me? So I'll tell y'all the way that I handled it. Um, so I spoke back to her. I said, "Hey, what's going on?" So she was like, "Well, we want to see you." I asked her when they was leaving. This was like a Sunday, and I asked her when they was leaving, and so she tells me, "Well, we're leaving tomorrow. We're leaving tomorrow." Not knowing, unfortunately, not knowing that I had already talked to one of my oldest brothers who actually told me that they were in town and that they would be staying with him until Thursday. So she calls me on a Sunday. It's late. It's late, y'all. I'm talking like maybe 8, 9. It's late. And so I'm like, okay, how long have y'all been here? Oh, we've been here since Thursday. Girl, okay, so you call me on a Sunday. You want me to drop everything that I'm doing on Monday to hang out with y'all? Girl, you had every intention to do exactly what you're doing. That's the type of stuff that I'll be talking about. To me, that was intentional. That was intentional. Because you can't say you couldn't get my phone number. Because who y'all was staying with is my brother. He has my phone number. That's actually where you got the phone number from in the first place. You know? So I'll be like, girl, I can't take. But that's literally when she called me, I didn't go see them. Because purposely, what they do is when they come to town, they purposely, on purpose, stay on an opposite side of town that takes over an hour to get there. And girl, I'm sorry. Y'all don't ever make the effort to want to come see me. I'm not making the effort to go see you. And I can be man enough to say that. I'm just not doing it. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Girl, what's the tea like? When she said, hey, son. I'm like, girl, I'm surprised you, what you calling me for? But instead of calling me ahead of time when you knew y'all, you could have called me when y'all was on the road. And you could have said, hey, son, we're going to be in town. We'd like to see you. Here's where we're staying. And maybe that, but child, and also too, you have to be ready for therapy. I'm gonna tell y'all, I think at the time that I was looking for therapy, I was actually grieving a lot because I had just lost my grandmother, and I think I was more so looking for grieving therapy because when I lost my grandmother, that was the last thing that I had connected to my adopted mom was my grandmother. So when I lost her, I felt like I lost everything. So in the midst of me trying to fix my traumas, I was also trying to go to grief counseling. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Baby, that's a tough one. I went through 3 therapists before I was able to find one that could handle all the things that I needed to handle. The first time, well, we had a program at my job and they paid for so if you were going to grief counseling, which is different from regular therapy, of course, but if you were going to grief counseling, they would pay for all of your grief counseling, no matter how many sessions it was. Well, I think they approved like 12 sessions up front, but if you needed to go more than that, they would approve them on the back end. And then there was another program that would allow you to get a therapist. And this is why I always say, if y'all work a 9 to 5 and you have like Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, all of those things, call that number on the back of your card. Because what you don't know is these insurance companies have resources for you to be able to get you a therapy session. And you never know. You want to ask them. When I worked for the company, it was called the employee, I can't remember, employee something. But basically, you just call that number and you can have 8 free sessions and you don't even realize it. So, y'all, if you need it, call that phone number on the back of your insurance card and talk to those people if you need therapy, if you need any type of anything, okay? Take advantage of it. If you work a 9 to 5 job and you have health benefits, baby, call that number on that card, okay? All right? And get the courage to call that number on that card. You can do it. But I say that because when I found that out, that was such a lifesaver for me because it was like, okay, you have no excuse at this point not to be able to get the help that you need. There you go. Thank you. Employee assistance program. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, but I kept saying like, if the help is right there, then I need to do it. I have to do it, and so I did. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I was trying to figure out, trying to remember what it was called. But yes, most of these 9 to 5 jobs have employee assistance programs. Some of these jobs will not tell you about the employee assistance program until you ask. I thank God for my boss at the time. My boss at the time really helped me out with my therapy and making sure that I was doing the right thing. And sometimes, listen, I'm just tell y'all, sometimes you can find that therapist and you feel like that y'all really can't relate in a sense to where, okay, I'll just tell y'all, I had an older white therapist and I felt like I was teaching him my culture, right? I felt like I was teaching him what it was like to be a black person. So we couldn't get to my traumas because I'm teaching you what it's like to be a black person. I did not like that. So I was like, I gotta find a new one. The next one was a lady. And unfortunately, I don't prefer a lady. I want a male. I do want a male. I love my women's down to the ground. Okay. But I prefer, my preference is a male therapist. So I finally found this male therapist. And again, it took me 3 tries. And I found him and I stuck with him. But unfortunately, he closed his practice and retired last year. But again, if you have those resources available, please use them, y'all. Please use them. Please use them. And I promise you, once you get to that, once you do your therapy, you're gonna feel so much better afterwards. You're going to feel so much better afterwards. You're gonna feel like I really did something for myself. So please, if you have um that available on your job, I say use it. Okay. All right. I had to let my parents off the hook for how I was raised. I realized they did their best with what they were working with. Yeah, I mean, listen, Didi, I think let me let me say it like this. Not only no disrespect or anything when I say this, but I feel like we could get them a pass, right? And you can most definitely move forward. But my thing is, are they still doing those things as while you're an adult? You know what I mean? Because then we can't brush past what you once did if you're still in some sort of way doing this while I'm an adult. You know what I mean? I mean, but I definitely understand where you're coming from. I do. I understand where you're coming from because a lot of times our parents did work with the best that they had. They did. Um, but but listen. Hopefully now they're treating you better. I would hope. I would hope. Um, or when you got an adult. Let me put it that way. Yes, we have that, and they help with some things. I didn't know about it until recently. They also have a program for elderly care. Absolutely, and also too. I mean, I ain't trying to get all up in your business, y'all peoples, at all. But they also have something for for families. Okay, um, they have a thing where you have therapy for family. Y'all, they have a lot on that employee assistance program. And I say if it's there, use it. Use it. Use it. That's what it's done for, honestly. But some of these employees be shady, child. I don't even want you to know. I used it. I have an older black woman and she was amazing. Okay, shout out to the black women and getting it down in that therapy. I'm here for it. I am so proud of you, Chef. This is another lit. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Demi Bill. I appreciate that. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. My work also has that employee assistance program. I say use it. I'm an advocate for therapy. Me too. Me too. I used to tell people that it might not work for you, but I stopped saying it because I feel like sometimes you just have to you have to find that person and find that niche. Find somebody who can walk this walk with you and help you with it. I did therapy when dealing with family when we found out my mom has dementia. Yes, yes. It's important. It's important, especially to caregivers who take care of elderly people or just sickly people in general. Listen, y'all need some therapy. You need to be in therapy. I promise you, if you are taking care of your grandmama, your mama, your auntie, your uncle, anybody like that, caregivers need therapy. I really advocate for caregivers getting therapy. I do. Y'all see how many people drop down out the live when you start talking about this type of stuff? They don't want to hear it. Hey, hey, but that's all right. The people who needed to hear it are here and they're hearing it. I did therapy. Oh, okay. I read that comment. Okay, Chef, this is beautiful. You are reaching people who are hurt. Yeah, that's the biggest thing I want to do. Like, all honesty, y'all, we can get up here, we can talk our mess, we can do whatever we got to do. But at the end of the day, we're human. We're human. Yeah, caregivers definitely need the first of all, caregivers need to know that they are appreciated, and caregivers need to know how to be able to deal with certain situations. When my grandfather's brother, my uncle, when we took care of him up until his last days. He was so mean, y'all, to where he would make me, no lie, he would make me cry. He would make me cry. But then it got to a point to where I was the only person that he wanted around. I would try to come in, I would try to bring the nurses in, and they would be like, we can't handle him. They just couldn't do it. And mind y'all, literally when I had to take care of my adopted mother and my uncle, I was still in school. I was still in school. So if y'all hear me say I'm a little slow, it is because of this. Yeah, I gotta make a laugh. I gotta laugh at it a bit. But that's because I was doing a lot of things that adults would be doing in my shoes, but I had to do it, y'all. I had to. I had no other choice. Me too. My parents were trauma victims, not physical, but were mentally traumatized by their parents, and I was able to go through counseling and have heart to heart conversations with them. And that's the biggest thing. If they are willing to sit down and have a conversation, that's huge. My folks, they ain't trying to have no conversation. That's the crazy part. Hey, Tyler Jesus, good morning, good morning. Caregivers need care too. Absolutely. 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 Especially when you're caretaking for someone who is really like when you're caretaking for someone who's close to you, like a mom, a dad, or grandmother, grandfather, anybody that's really close to you, that caretaking is not easy at all. I went through 4 therapists. Yeah, sometimes I have a friend who went through 6, baby. He went through 6, but he has found that right person. And sometimes you just have to keep on trying till you find that right one that understands you and not understand you in a way that they're making excuses for anything for you, but they can still hold you accountable, still give you the resources and the tools that you need. But you gotta find somebody that you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable, you're not gonna open up and tell them about your trauma. That's natural, right? Because we're human. If we're not comfortable with somebody, we're not having a conversation with them, right? So you have to make sure you're comfortable with this person. You do. You do. Remember, let's do our reasonable service by liking, sharing, subbing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Please hit that like button, y'all. Please subscribe for sure. Also, too, I don't know if Simply Elegant one is still in here. Can you drop the production page as well for me? That would be great. If you can, the YouTube page. I mean, my sister was taking care of our father, grandmother, and her son, who was diagnosed as bipolar. She wore herself out physically and mentally. It's hard. It is so hard, and this is why I say, mentally, they caregivers need a break as well. So if you're like a sister, you're a sibling to someone, give them a break, y'all. Please. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Betty and her sister from Love and Marriage Huntsville, Stormy Mama. Because y'all are caregiving, y'all gotta be able to help each other. If y'all there, you gotta be able to help each other because it's not easy caregiving, period. It's not easy, you know? Thank you so much, Simply Elegant One. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we're supposed to be helping each other, and I hope that this did help somebody for sure. Um, I really did. I really do hope this helps someone because we're all pretty much. I mean, we didn't seen some things. We didn't been through some things, and so it is so huge to be able to use this platform as a resource to try to bring awareness to therapy, to bring awareness to just people understanding that you are human, honey, and we just need that person to talk to. We need those things. Okay. All right. So I appreciate y'all. I just had to. I'm glad that the conversation turned into this because I feel like we needed that this morning. I do. I feel like we needed it. And let me thank a few people because y'all have been a blessing, honey. Okay, so let me thank. Okay, I did thank Miss B. I want to thank Miss Vernita, and I want to thank uh Miss Tyler Jesus for your cash apps. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of let you guys know moving forward what my schedule will be like this week because it's a little tied up. I will be live in the morning for sure. Okay, so the only 2 days that we probably won't be live in the morning would be Thursday and Friday. Okay, because I have some stuff going on both Thursday and Friday, but the rest of the week will probably be live. Um, y'all know if I hear any tea or anything like that, I'll bring it to you guys for sure. I experienced childhood trauma because my mom finding religion and isolated us from our unsaved family members. I cut off ties at 18. She learned, grew, and apologized to me. We rebuilt. That's amazing, Cece. That is amazing. If you can rebuild, that's what it's supposed to be about. Being able to take accountability on both sides and being able to rebuild and make things better. That's what I like that. I like that. Okay. I like that. I'm glad we heard that. Okay. I'm here just working because I'm way back. Oh no, you good, you good. I totally understand because I'm gonna get to work too. So again, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Happy Monday. Hopefully this will cause you to have a great Monday, okay? All right. We're praying for a good day. But with that being said, you guys, if you guys would still like to bless the platform, we are doing our crowdfund giveaway. All right. And the crowdfund giveaway will happen on March the 1st, okay? And so make sure you get your $25 over to the crowdfund or to the Cash App with crowdfund in the member line and for your chance to win. Okay. Last month we did 7th Avenue Beauty Brand and J. Taylor's Home Fragrance. And this month we're doing a virtual Amazon gift card. So we want to make sure that we are uh, um, pushing our crowdfund. Okay. Yes, Chef, this was very helpful for everyone to share their perspective in a healthy manner. Absolutely. And I respect everyone's area that they are in. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe to the Chef Don Don Productions YouTube page, and also follow us over on Instagram as well. We're still looking for producers, editors, assistants. So please head over, if you may. Please head over and um um head over and DM us there, and we can get you taken care of. Let me see what the good old Southwest. I heard that they got real good benefits when it comes to that. I heard fly guy. I have a friend that works. Well, I let me not say that because I know he work in the corporate part. I don't know what part you're in, but I'm sure they have it for everybody though. I'm sure they do. Please check it out. Check it out. Call your employer. Call your insurance company, because your insurance company can have them extend um, the number of visits. Okay, so make sure you guys reach out. Okay, please. All right. I appreciate y'all so much. Much love. We are about to get out of here. Y'all have a good Monday, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye. Much love, y'all.